The updates are here and so are the bugs, but that means we also got some leaks and some indications as to what Respawn is doing with their game. And honestly, some things I'm pretty excited to talk about. Some things I think are maybe a big mistake here. Nonetheless, we actually have a good bit to discuss in today's video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below if you guys want a chance to win a free Seer heirloom. Remember, this giveaway is only for the videos and no longer the streams. I got different giveaways going on in the stream, so it should be easier to win. So let's talk about what in the world is going on with Apex. So yesterday you saw my video about saying I can't believe Respawn is doing this. Yes, you heard it right in yesterday's video. We are having 3 collection events in this season. We know this has been a very long season nonetheless, and so I can kind of see how they have the time to do it. Regardless, it definitely feels like a massive money grab. I mean, really, $160 for 3 collection events in one season. Man, talk about making bank. They are definitely killing it when it comes to the revenue. And now I did want to mention this. Yes, I think it's weird that we have a lot of collection events going on right now. However, I do got to give some credit where credit is due, and that is that the leaked skins for this next event honestly look pretty good. I'm not saying I'm going to buy. I'm not saying I'm going to give them my money, but I got to say they do look pretty good. Shout out to my wife that had to put all of these screenshots on screen that are cycling through right now. As we go through, I mean, the Bangalore is absolutely sick. The Bloodhound is sick. Don't really care for the Mirage too much, nor the Peacekeeper. The Ash one looks pretty cool. The Octane one looks really cool. Caustic looks really cool. Pathfinder's okay. The Hemlock is so mid. So is this Devotion. And the Volt SMG, though, looks really, really good. Really like this new Lunar skin here for the Volt. The Wingman, obviously, very much a letdown because if you don't have those OG iron sights, it is not good. But nonetheless, just a little bit of skin update I want to give you regarding this next collection event. Also wanted to mention this. In yesterday's video, we discussed what was going on with this event and how they did not mention in the patch notes that Horizon would be getting a nerf. However, we know she definitely did get a nerf, and it's been absolutely insane to see that when you go up on this updraft, you no longer have 100% accuracy when you are ADSing. Now, we saw this, and we saw that his Watson was basically saying, look, they absolutely broke Horizon. She is nerfed to the ground and no longer good. Some of the ALGS teams were worried because if they're running these in your compositions here, you're going to have to change it up because she's definitely not as good as she used to be. We even saw this charge rifle clip that Walter tagged me in. Thank you so much for doing so, Walter. And this was insane. The charge rifle really gives you a better indication as to what is going on. Apparently, if you hip fire, you have 100% accuracy when you're on the updraft. However, if you are ADSing, it goes every which way and it's literally uncontrollable. She's no longer useful if you're on top. Some of the pros were actually calling out the casual players for all of this because basically now it's going to be less of a skill gap. A lot of the times the higher ranked players would drop the updraft, go up in the air. She's really hard to hit when she's up in the air and strafing. And then obviously if they got good accuracy, they can beam while they're on the updraft, but that obviously is not going to be the case any longer. If you take the updraft, you're now just pretty much making yourself a free, easy target to take shots at. We don't really know to this day if this is a bug or if this is actually supposed to be a nerf. Maybe this nerf was meant for season 16. I'm not entirely sure. Respawn did not really indicate whether or not this was intentional or not, but they did say we are aware of some players having issues connecting to the Apex servers. Now in returning in lobby, we're also working on a fix, and we'll reply to this tweet when the updates, when we have them. Thank you for your patience. They never responded to all of these tweets. I don't really know if they made an official fix. I know I couldn't play last night, but now I can, so maybe they did make some kind of fixes, but I still don't really know if the Horizon thing is a bug or if it was something intentional, or maybe even something intentional but scheduled for a future date. Now, coming up very soon, I gotta say, I was not really expecting all of these events and all of these changes and all of these limited time modes that we were going to be getting this season. I definitely think the beginning of this season was so dry, and now the end of the season is, it's almost like too saturated. It's like it's almost too much stuff going on at once. I'm not complaining though, because we haven't had stuff in a while, so I'll definitely take what I can get. But basically with this update, we also have a hardcore mode for Battle Royale that's coming with a limited HUD, white armor only, no helmets, and no shield swapping. Inspecting weapons shows weapon HUD. So this is going to be kind of a crazy situation and a really low TTK. I'm not saying I'm complaining, and honestly, when you look at this, in my opinion, this is the type of game mode that is not really like a limited time, let's just have a good bit of fun. This is one of those game modes that's kind of like the Evo shields back in the day when they released a game mode and it was something different, it was something fresh, it was something new, but you almost kind of knew that they were testing some stuff to maybe make changes to Battle Royale. So I wonder if they're going to take any of the analytics from this and say, hey, maybe we should kind of lower the TTK. Maybe we should say lower helmet damage. Maybe we should not allow shield swapping anymore. Maybe they take some of the pros of the hardcore mode and put them in the regular mode. I just feel like they're definitely doing some testing here to see if they can make some changes to the normal Battle Royale. There's also another game mode that is coming out right when the new season launches, and this is going to be a Cupid Valentine's mode. Basically, if you deal damage to the enemy team, you're going to be healing yourself and your allies. I think everyone's just going to be running around with a bow check bow. I don't think this is any kind of testing grounds for normal Battle Royale. I think this is just a good old fun LTM. Maybe you could argue the fact that they're testing Siphon here, but I really doubt it. But nonetheless, a lot going on. Now you may be asking yourself, well, what are we going to be getting as far as the heirloom goes for this next collection event? Well, it doesn't look like it's going to be an heirloom. I'm not sure if this is going to be another $160 event, because if it is, I'm going to literally flip my lid. I'm going to pop a top, because this is the reactive skin that we're going to be getting, and that is a Peacekeeper skin that we're working for in this collection event. The skins overall are pretty good. I swear on my life, though, if they charge $160 for a PK skin, I'm going to flip out. I don't care how fun the game may feel with all the limited time modes and stuff. I don't care how good the other skins are. If they charge $160 for a Peacekeeper skin, I promise you the fans will react according so, and they will probably dislike all the trailer stuff again. I mean, this is absolutely insane, the money grab that they are taking advantage of here. And this is why I always say, for the people out there that say, oh, we shouldn't complain too much, it's a free-to-play game, like, absolutely bull crap, bro. $160, that's 2.5 AAA Game Studio games that are normally $60 a piece. They're releasing 3 of those in a 3-month span? No way. Game developers didn't make free-to-play games because they decided to be nice to you. They made it because they realized there was way better monetization opportunities by bringing skins and events and items to the game. So if you truly believe that we shouldn't complain because the game is free to play, you are brainwashed. No offense, but that's just the truth. I mean, come on, wake up. It's like how Hobby Lobby always has everything on sale. You ever notice that? They're not trying to be nice and have everything on sale. It's a marketing plan. You're more likely to buy something when you see that it's 50% off, but in reality, the 50% off is just a normal price. You ever notice on wish.com when you buy something for $5 and it told you it was on sale from $500? Yeah, of course you're gonna buy that. You think you're getting an unbelievable deal. Now, to throw on top of this next thing could be an absolute massive W, or it could be a massive mistake for Apex Legends to take this route. It depends on how much they charge for it, honestly. If you charge another $160 for this next item I'm about to mention, it might be bad news. However, I think a lot of people would love to see this. Someone who leaks also made this message yesterday whenever the new event came out and the leaks began to arise. Wraith heirloom recolor seems to be coming. It definitely seems like a possibility. If you see in the files here, we have a Wraith kunai and then is a recolor smear. I don't know what this means, but it definitely looks like we might have some recolor skins coming to the heirlooms. We also now know, we talked in the past, Thornton and Smash made all these leaks regarding new legend classes that are coming in season 16, and it's no longer just hearsay. It has been confirmed. You can see right here on screen. Once again, SWL making this leak saying a new legend class called Skirmisher has been added in the near future. So we will see these legend class updates in most likely season 16. Can't wait to see all of this stuff come to fruition. It's going to be crazy to see how these new legends work with all of these reallocations of what class they decide to be in. I think we even had like basically new defense legends where instead of putting Gibraltar in a defense legend category, I think him and Newcastle were in like a control category. I can't remember exactly, but it's going to be crazy to see how the new passives are all going to work. I think even Mirage and Pathfinder might be getting a little bit of rework as well. But yeah, going to be interesting to say the least. Let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new as always and want to take part of that Sierra heirloom giveaway. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, I'll see you later, Gators.